Hi everyone, I'm Jacqueline Scott, and this is my introductory video for AEP 858. As you can see, here is my family. I have a son that's 7 years old, Lucas, and my daughter Lily, who's 3 years old. So who am I? I graduated from Miami University, and right after school, I taught 7th and 8th grade reading and language arts in Indiana, and I also started coaching high school girls basketball. After 2 years in Indiana, my husband and I decided to move out to Colorado because he lives here. He's from here. And I have worked in a few different school districts, but right now I'm at Trail Ridge Middle School in Longmont, and this is my 4th year at Trail Ridge. I work for St. Vrain Valley School District, and it's the 6th largest school district in Colorado. We service over 30,000 students. I teach 6th grade language arts. Overall, this is my 12th year of teaching, 10 years in Colorado, and during this time I have coached high school and middle school basketball. So I have some current leadership roles. Some of them are newer than others. This is my 2nd year at Trail Ridge for being the 6th grade team leader. I am now on the Impact Team Committee, so it's a small group of teachers, and we work with a district coach on helping our school become more culturally responsive. And then also, I'm working closely with 3 other teachers and our principal, and we're on a committee called Creating a Foundation for Equity and Culturally Responsive Environments, and this is a district initiative. And then also, I am the English Language Arts Building Leader, and I am currently piloting the secondary ELA curriculum that we will be implementing next year. I want to continue taking on leadership roles. I have already had conversations with my principal about becoming the athletic director once we get sports back into the picture. And also, there may be opportunities next year, or an opportunity next year, to be the instructional coach and STEM coordinator for my school. And then that's like the next step to becoming a dean of students and then assistant principal. Because our district is so big, you definitely have to climb the ladder and take small steps. But eventually, I do want to become principal and have a greater impact on students and help teachers and students have a really positive learning environment. So I'm going to talk about my data analysis reflection. So the first thing is, in our district, we have a district department of assessment, curriculum, and instruction. And this department puts together teacher leadership teams where everyone is represented from each building, so elementary, middle school, and high school. And they analyze data as a district and see how we compare to the state. We also see it by feeder systems and then also at school level. And based on this data, they then implement district initiatives, district achievement goals, district professional development, and district assessment cycles. And then those team of teachers bring it to their building to help support these district initiatives. They meet quarterly as a communication and support link between teachers, schools, and the district. Next, data informs my daily instructional practices, especially more than ever this year. Because I'm piloting the curriculum, we have a few different platforms that we're using. So the first one's Common Lit, and this allows me to differentiate and support students based on their different reading levels. I get comprehension reports, and it allows me to track student performance by standard, and then I can scaffold reading instruction to meet the needs of my students. And that's the biggest thing I use data is to meet the needs of individual students. And then Writable is our new writing platform. It's a very cool blended learning tool. And I get growth reports to monitor their writing, and it allows me to intervene like right away within their assignment and not just wait till whenever their assignment is due. And I get to give them multi-level assignments, student groups, and scaffolding. And then I use iReady Reading Diagnostic, and it allows me to see the student performance by domain, and they get a personalized instructional path, which helps me. It gives me some clear instructional goals, and then it also the data tells me trends across groups of students. And then for my personal plan to improve data analysis, I have the opportunity because, again, I'm piloting this curriculum. I have been working really closely with the district coordinator for language arts. And so we meet weekly and we talk about data all the time, and having these conversations with him, but also teachers around the district, helps me understand how to really implement it within my instructional practices. So it's these new curricular resources that helps us be responsive to student needs, and we utilize these different tools that we now have. The curriculum team shares our own personal approaches to leveraging the data that these new tools provide. So we're constantly hearing how other teachers can use this and approach these tools to help inform their practices. We review and analyze data with our grade level content teachers. So I have a team teacher that teaches the same exact thing as me. So we get to have conversations around the data. And then also to improve how I use data in my instructional practices and to have more knowledge is by engaging in meaningful conversations within my master's program like this class. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening.